What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Young Honey, and I'm back with another video. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm your girl Young Honey, and if you're not new, welcome back. I'm assuming by now you're a honey babe if you're coming back to my channel. But if you're back to my channel and you're not a honey babe, then go ahead and become one. It's easy, it's simple. All you gotta do is hit that red button that says subscribe. So yeah, guys, I did something big and something that I never thought I would do, which is I moved out of state to Houston, Texas. Oh my God, y'all, like, first and foremost, before I even get started into why I moved and everything, I'm gonna let you guys know everything I'm gonna be talking about. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you why I moved. I'm gonna tell you how much it cost me altogether. I'm gonna give you guys advice before you're thinking about moving out of state. And I'm gonna insert some clips because I did kind of vlog, but I didn't get the vlog the way I wanted to. So it's like little clips here and there of me vlogging. First and foremost, why I moved to Houston, Texas. The most honest answer I can give you guys is I really don't know. So I looked at it like this. I really wanted to move to a big city. Houston is very big. Like, also, it's still down south. I really just wanted to move to a big city. Now, I have been to Atlanta, and when I was staying in North Carolina, I did go to Charlotte a couple times, but I just didn't feel like Charlotte was my home. Like, there was times where I did say, you know what, maybe I should stay in Charlotte to be closer to my parents and my grandparents since they're getting older. But I just could not resonate myself with staying there. I just didn't see it for my future. And so it was like, you know, I can't do it. I can't do Charlotte. So I would travel to Atlanta times to see if I could get the feel of it, to see, you know, can I see myself here? Can I see myself working here? How is the environment? Like, when you're choosing to move somewhere in general, you need to ask yourself, you know, do I see myself here? Do I like the environment? Do I like the vibe of the place? Like, I was just asking myself a bunch of these questions while I was visiting these cities, and I just didn't resonate with it. So what's crazy is I've never been to Houston. What? Like, me moving here is my first time ever visiting Houston. So that's what makes this move even more crazy and spontaneous and just fun. I just love it. But now that I'm here and I moved here and I get to see what the city is like, I love it here. Like, even though I moved here blindly, I love it. I love the weather. I love the people are so nice. Like, the people, you know, you're always gonna have those mean people and people that are just obnoxious. But so far, my neighbors, the neighborhood that I stay in, everybody's nice and welcoming. And me being from North Carolina, that's how people are there a little bit. So I just like the you know, the down south vibe, but got a city to it. I just love it. I really don't have a answer to why I moved, but a major part of it was because of how I feel my future is going to be, or how I'm trying to get my future to be. I know Houston is very big with YouTubers, so I was thinking in that spectrum. Also, my job was able to transfer here, and come to find out, I make way more money here than I did in North Carolina. So those are definitely good, you know, things that I had thought through, especially with YouTube. YouTube is something that I hope that I can, well, not hope, I want to do and I will be doing in the future full time. So as far as collaboration goes with YouTubers and people that does YouTube, hopefully I can run into some Houston YouTubers and we could collaborate. I really don't have a big major why I moved. It's just, I just wanted something new, something south, something big, and Houston, Texas stuck out to me. And now that I'm here, I love it. Now that I got the why out the way, let's get into the cost of the move. Now, I'm gonna give you some tips. If you are planning on moving out of state, please add everything up. Y'all, I did not realize how much actual money that I had to put into moving out of state. I was thinking small. I was thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna cost me about $500 at the most to move. That's a lie. That's a lie. A big lie. Trying to move all your stuff from one state to like 3, 4, 5 states over is not easy. Because for one, you have to think about your options. So I had a lot of options when it came to moving my stuff. I could either, one, take all of my stuff, put it in a pod and have somebody ship the pod over, unbox the pod, and we build stuff here, and I just fly over here along with my car being shipped over here. I looked up all of that stuff. It was gonna cost me $2,000 or $2,000 to $3,000 because for one, the pods themselves cost like a band, and then to get your car shipped, that's a whole nother band or two. So yeah, it's about $3,000 plus you have to think about your flight. So I wasn't gonna do that because it's not that I couldn't afford to do it, it's just, it was too much. And I'm like, why am I gonna pay 3 bands to do this? Like, you gotta think smart when it comes to moving out of state too. What is gonna save you more money? Because it's fine if you have that money to just, oh yeah, here. But the only thing with that was I wanted to save money because I'm like, you have to think about when you get here. You moving your stuff here wouldn't be the problem. It's just, will I have money to spend while I'm here? Will I have money for gas? Will I have money to go get groceries? Will I have money to pay my rent when I get there? Because after you done spent 3 bands, it's like, what? I mean, unless you got a good paying job and you can make 3 bands back within a week or two, then you're good. But for me, that's a little different. So I'm like, you know what? We got to think this through. We got to think this all the way through, sister. The options that I was really left with was I have to take my car and drive 17 hours from North Carolina to Houston and figure out what in the world is going to save me money. The option that I went with was driving my car from North Carolina to Houston. And how I got my stuff over there was I rented a U-Haul trailer because my Jeep that I have was able to pull a trailer, but with the help of my parents, they say, you know what, no, we're gonna take our car, put the trailer on our car, because my mom, she has a bigger SUV than I have, so she put it on her car and put all my stuff in there, and we drove both of our cars down here. It all worked out in the end. My car takes $25 in gas just to fill it up. So we made about 8 trips. So that was like $200 that I spent in gas. Plus I spent $238 on the trailer. That was $438 together. When I got here, of course, I had to pay my rent, get Wi-Fi, I had to pay the water bill, the insurance. I mean, I've been did that. You know, just think about those things. You know, what does your apartment ask you? Do they ask for a water bill, light bill? Like, you gotta think about those extra bills. Plus, are you getting Wi-Fi? Do your apartment come with Wi-Fi? And you have to also get groceries, and you have to estimate how much it's gonna cost you to move from one state to another. Now, of course, for everybody, it's gonna be different. Like, if you're moving from North Carolina to Atlanta, it's not gonna cost you that much. But I just say, if you're thinking about moving out of state in general and you have a car and you have a bunch of things like I do, you do need to consider how much everything is going to cost you. Because I did not consider everything and how much stuff I really had and what I could really do till it was time. But yeah, I was lucky enough. I got a 6x12 trailer, and a 6x12 trailer had fit a 1-bedroom apartment. So I was able to fit my queen size bed in there, my couch, and my dressers, and then everything else was just pretty much in boxes. So I suggest, you know, if you're moving out of state and you want to save money, get you a 6x12 trailer and pull it on your car and call it a day. That was the best option for me, and it saved me a whole lot of money, so that when I got here, I was able to not only buy groceries, but I still have gas money. I still have a lot of money left versus paying $3,000 to do all the extra other stuff that would have got stuff here faster, and it would have been easier. But in the long run, I'd rather save money. So yeah, now that we have gotten the cost out of the way and I told you tips, let's talk about some of the pros and the cons that come with moving from one state to another state. Now, in North Carolina, we don't have tolls. We have tolls because we pay state taxes. But in Texas, they don't pay state taxes. So which means they have to have tolls. So like, I knew Houston had tolls, but I didn't know that I would have to actually go on the highways that has the tolls. Like, it seemed like every time I have to go to either the airport or like the way of the airport or actually in the city, I have to go through a toll, which kind of sucks because it's like, bro. So yeah, I'm probably like $30 or $20 in when it comes to toll. That is a con, the paying the tolls. Another con is the traffic. Living in Greensboro, you know, we had traffic, but it was not, I mean, it wasn't even traffic for real. But the traffic compared to there to here, oh my God, it's like, oh, especially around the work hours of 4 o'clock to 5, demon hours. 12, 1 o'clock lunchtime, demon hours. I don't really be out that much to know all the hours of traffic, but I just know 4 to 5, avoid the roads. 12 to 1, avoid the roads, because it's just like demon hours of everybody. Everybody is in every lane, and like in North Carolina, you used to just merge in and out of lanes. Here, no, you better stay in your lane, because if you merge out into another lane, somebody's gonna cut in front of you, you're gonna end up hitting them. No. That's another thing. When you move to another state, be looking at, do they have tolls? Do they pay taxes? Just do your research. Do your research before you move, because I did a little bit of research. The pros, like I mentioned before, is the weather, the people, the fact that where I stay at, it's literally, it's like its own community. Like, I don't have to go 30, 20 minutes away to get to Walmart. Like, everything that I need, Target, Walmart, gas stations, food, restaurants, they're all in the area. Like, you really don't have to go downtown. You don't have to go far. Like, that's what I love about Houston. Like, you literally will see nice restaurants everywhere, food stores everywhere, gas stations everywhere. So that I really like about it. Another pro is the money.
Hello, I like money.
It really is good money here. Like, the hustle here is amazing. The people here hustle. Like, I love it. I just love it. But that's all I really have to say. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to be here, to be in a new city with new opportunities and new people. Also, this is my new setup. You know, got my little, I'm still getting more pictures, so you know, this is my temporary setup until I actually figure out what I want to do with my actual background, because I wanted to go a different route. But for right now, you guys, this is my new setup, so you guys will be seeing me in this little corner when we have talks and stuff.